Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of HNST Mind Podcast. We are happy for having you here today. Thanks for sharing our videos, thanks for liking it, thanks for watching it, thanks for the support basically. Today, as you already know, I'm with my team. It's my brother Winchester. I'm happy for having you today again.
Good evening, brother.
How you doing?
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
My other side I have Daniel. How are you?
Good.
How you been, man? It's been a while.
Simple.
It's been a while.
Just living this life.
Okay. The next one is my Minister Julius.
How you doing, man?
I'm good though.
Yeah.
By the way, we are on holiday though.
Yes, my vacation started already. Time for me to rest.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay guys, today's topic is about okay, let me just drop the question. Like, you can also tell us what do you think about our question, and you can write your answers. We'll always read you. So the question is, who should make the first move between a guy and a lady? So I want to start with Winchester. Give us something. Who do you think should make the first move?
Necessarily, I don't think it lies based on one person to make first move. It depends on the situation. But we have indulged in ourselves in a society where that stereotype, the whole depends. We all think that it's for the male to make the first move. So I believe it's not necessarily the duty of the guy to make the first move. It should be either of them. It depends on how you find yourself in situation. So you get.
Okay. Daniel, what do you think about it? Well, first thing, do you agree with what he said or no?
Not everything I agree.
Okay.
But what I see, like in terms of relationship wise, female, even if they like a male and a lady, if she, whatever she does, even if she likes you and you like her, she will not wait for herself to go to the man. She will always be wanting the man to approach her. You know, they love this like attention, all this stuff. So I see it. Women don't want to make the first move. It's always for the man to make the first move.
Okay. So now it's 1-1. Winchester. Sorry.
No, that was the easy answer. It was like,
Nah, he said he did not agree with what you said.
there's no point in dropping there if I'm asking. So then what are you trying
I
to
just
say?
explained to you. I said females won't accept the fact that they should make the first move. So
For him,
it's always the man to make the first move for a woman.
For him.
For what he's saying, that's the point. They ask you, what do you think? Who should make the first move?
I explained to you, then I gave you. I said it's a man.
Okay.
Who should do the
Now you come.
I explained, then I gave you the answer at the end.
Explain why you disagree with your answer first. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so Julius, tell us something.
For me, I feel like it's a sticky one still, you know. But I feel like no. Let me not confuse myself. I feel like it's whoever feels something towards the other person should make the first move, because all this thing of saying, oh, because you're a man, you have to make the first move. It doesn't make sense, because what if I'm not yet interested in you? Then you are interested in me as a female. And who knows, maybe if you tell me that you're interested, maybe small interest will arise in me, you know. Or maybe I just wasn't thinking about it in the first place, you know. But when you come and approach me and say, oh, this and this, maybe who knows what will happen. But if you stay there as a woman and just say, oh, I'll wait for Julius to come make the first move, maybe I'm not even thinking of you in that way, you know. So I feel like whoever is interested should shoot their shot, and instead of waiting, because sometimes you wait forever and nothing will happen.
I think me too, I'm also with Julius. Yeah, because there's no point of saying like men should do the first move for female.
Yeah.
You know, I believe that it's however you are feeling. If you feel like, okay, I should go first, I mean, you have like Mrs. Strong feelings towards the other person, it should just go and do it, instead of you waiting for the other person. Because I believe that you waiting for the other person to come to you you might lose a big opportunity.
Yeah.
Because maybe you're expecting that person to come to you, but that person is not like even interested into you. Maybe he's interested into another person. You see. So who's losing? Who's losing there? You. If I believe that if you're interested, no matter if you are male or female, you should just go and just try it. It's better to try instead of just being there and asking yourself, like, is he going to come, or is he going to like me, or some things like this.
So Daniel, why do you feel that way, first of all? I want to understand where you're coming from. Is it because of like culture-wise, it looks like it's bad for a woman to approach a guy, or like what's your basis of your reasoning?
For me, it doesn't relate to culture-wise. It's just like it depends on the type of woman who approaches you first. That woman who wants to approach you first, maybe she wants something out of you. It's not that the person who looking for relationship-wise. It depends.
So when a man approaches a woman, does it mean he wants something?
Wait, let me first finish. It's like a woman, like the type of woman who wants. You may find a woman approaching you when she wants something, and you find a woman who wants love. She will approach you, but she will not give you the shot. She will just give you the sign. She will expect you to give more, but she will just give you the sign. She will not just fall up for everything.
No, but there's some girls who are very confident, like who are not shy about how they feel.
Yes,
they say, listen, this man, they'll even vibe you the way you've never heard before. So like, does it mean her intentions are not right also? It means her intentions are not right.
I would say from my own point of view, regarding what Daniel said, I would say it's culture-wise, because of this stereotype. Because we were built in that a man, this is the duty of the man to walk up to me and talk to me, but it's wrong. If you do some Western world, you see that like Julius said, being confident doesn't mean that you have to be pushy. No, but when you are confident, you see someone, you can really walk up to the person that I like you. Like I said, I might not be interested, but from the way you walk up to me and the way we vibe, like interest, we build our interest. So that's it. I would say it's culture-wise, but it's not a good thing.
Honestly, but for me, you guys will correct me if I'm wrong. At some points, I believe that, especially for women's, the ones that always come to you, to try their luck, let me say like this, is mostly the ones are, let me say, less beautiful. I don't want to say ugly.
No.
Honestly, most of the times, that's why I think.
It's not about the beauty and everything.
No, because I believe that at some point when you don't really feel like you are beautiful or something like this, you develop set of confidence. Like, okay, I don't have anything to lose. You see, let me just try. I don't have anything to lose. That's what I mean. So that's why I believe that most of the women is like when they don't have that confidence, like, okay, I'm beautiful. Okay, let me wait for this man to come, or this man can, or she might not be sure that this man can come to her and tell her that, okay, I like you, all these things, So that's why I think, honestly. But for men's, most of us, like, they don't even care. Like, as long as they like you, they will just come and just try their luck. How do you guys think about it? You can correct me if I'm wrong. But
what you say is not about it's like saying about the beauty of woman. Even a beautiful lady can feel like she wants to approach you in her ways.
That's why I say, but for some women, I'm not saying like all of them.
Because if you say that mostly the women who are not beautiful attacking man, it's not like that.
I feel like as men, we get intimidated when a woman has a lot of confidence. Like for me personally, sometimes if a woman has more confidence than me, I feel like it puts me off a bit, because like I start wondering certain things, So maybe if a girl approaches you, maybe you feel like she has too much confidence and she has that skill, So it's that question, how did she obtain that skill?
She has been in trouble.
You have to check yourself.
Check yourself, say what's going on here. So I feel like maybe that's one thing which can deter men from being with somebody who approaches them first. But I don't agree necessarily that girls with confidence are not as nice looking. I feel like, cause for like, you hear stories of people who go to like Western countries and stuff. They'll tell you stories of how girls approach them and stuff like that, and people are shocked about it. So I feel like the basis of this thought to say women shouldn't approach guys comes from a cultural basis of where we come from. Because like, you know, where we come from, girls are taught to be laid back, to be quiet, to be relaxed. Let the men like be in the forefront, you know.
Yeah.
So I feel like maybe that's something which affects that whole interaction.
I don't know. At some points, I feel like you guys just want to look good here. You don't want to go, talk directly. You're just going to the corner. So okay. Go to the corner.
No. If I'm to say anything regarding that, I would say maybe it depends on where you're coming from, on the environment. Like I said, I've been in such situation. I've seen such situation also. If you do travel, like maybe you find yourself in the bar or in any place, you will see the ladies there, majority of the ladies that approach the guys there are all nice looking. Like you will wondering, you will be shocked that
there's a difference of you believing you are beautiful, thinking you are beautiful, and then you looking at yourself and telling yourself that you're looking at the mirror. Sorry.
No, let me tell you something. A nice good girl, I think it's or not, a nice looking girl know that she's a nice looking girl.
I feel like a nice looking girl is more likely to approach you because she knows you won't say no. She feels like, I'm very beautiful. Why should this guy?
That's what I'm saying. What I've seen, majority of the girls approaching are all nice looking.
It's all about the level of confidence he has. Because even a not nice looking girl, if she's too confident, she can just approach you and tell you like this is what is going on. You might like her. Yeah. I think it's the level of confidence.
Yeah.
No matter if she's too beautiful or she's not too beautiful, as long as she has this high level of confidence, like okay, I don't care. I like this man. Let me just try.
I know myself.
Yeah.
But the other thing is like the most looking girls, they always leave their option open. So they always be leaving themselves like for the men to run after them. The men are approaching them. They like that. Seeing a man approaching.
They like to be chased.
Yeah, they like to be chased.
Not all. I would definitely disagree. No, I disagree. We are
say most of them.
I disagree. No, I disagree. You are basing your perception on because we are all in school environments. If you go out, working class pool, man, you will see.
It's not about being in school environment.
I'm telling you, that's the fact.
We're all allowed to move anywhere, right? Even around even the school life we are talking about. Even a good looking girl right now, if she sees herself that she's interested in you, she will keep herself, but she'll just give you the sign. She'll make you to look for that, read the sign, and then make your own move.
Let me ask something.
She'll not be looking like, oh, this boy looking like
a nice looking girl might not like you, might like Julius. I want to be in such a situation. So don't take the fact that maybe she doesn't approach you. That girl might get home, tell her friends, tell that guy I liked him.
Okay.
So that's
what I'm saying. She will not come to and tell you that she likes you. She'll give you the sign, and then it's up to you to make the other to move.
What am I talking about?
I'm telling you, then it's up to you now to make the move and build them.
I think we should also
play your cards well by then.
There is also different ways to approach someone. It's not only about coming the place you are and then telling you in front of your face. Some of them they will just talk to their friends. That's another way to approach someone. Yeah.
But that's just like she's just having interest in you, and then she makes it like
that's the same thing.
That's the point.
That's the same thing. Yeah. She was gonna approach you. That fact I would classify that like she approached you first.
Yeah.
Even though it wasn't physical, but she sent a message.
Because mostly the people like the girls who are like nice can have the girls who are confident. She will send a friend to do the talk to them. But most of the confident guys. There's no guy like, okay, excuse me, Winchester. It's like I've ever like seen a beautiful girl coming, just like approaching you and telling you, like my guy, I like you, you look this
man, countless times, don't worry. That's why I said we are basing our fact because we are in school. I would say like this environment, no, but when we go outside the world, countless times. A girl might like for various reasons. It might be maybe the way you dress, maybe your breath, like countless reasons.
Maybe just wants to feel something that day.
Yeah, it depends on the situation also.
Yeah.
I mean, she was just there. She wanted.
And I think it's a good thing. Yeah, a girl that does that, I have that admiration for them. It's a good thing.
But I remember Julius say that when her girls approach her, he will be wondering like, why? How did this girl just?
No, honestly speaking,
Because the ego.
But I want to
The
know if it's the same for you guys. I mean, Julius already explained himself. What about you, Dan? What do you think about it?
No, I think the same.
How will you feel?
It's actually almost similar to him because it's just like the ego of men. Men feel like when like a woman comes and approaches them, they feel like, oh, this woman is overpowered, is gonna overpower me, so I shouldn't accept and lower myself. Am I right, Julius?
not necessarily her overpowering me. It's just that I have questions because I know that confidence doesn't just come boom, you have confidence. It comes through like things you do, experience, and how you move yourself. So I'll start having questions to say, how come this girl is acting like this? Like, has she been around or what's going on? Like, then I'll try to like know small background and stuff like that, before I indulge myself deeply.
I don't know about you people. How do you guys feel?
If a girl approaches me, definitely I will appreciate the girl, but not telling her. I won't tell her. But I feel like if a girl approaches me, it's a good thing. That means like in a way I'm doing something good. But along the line, then I have to like get to know why the reason she approached. So for me, I think it's a good thing.
Even for me, because honestly, the first thing will come to my mind is that at least she's not shy. You see, because if she comes to you like this, that means she's not shy, and it's something that for me I don't know how to handle. Like when the girl is shy, like when she's shy to tell you things, to show you things. You see?
I don't mind the shy girl because I know shyness goes away the more you get to know.
Yeah, when you get to communicate,
Yeah, but it might take time. But in this situation, okay, the girl already approached to you. That's when you really have time to know more about her. Like how does he get this level of confidence, and like what happened? I mean, it's not that okay to be asking about the past. I believe so. But at some point, like you might want to know some things.
Yeah.
So you should just be asking the basic thing. Don't go deeply there, because so else who knows.
Asking about the past is something which is just going to ruin your day. Right?
that's the red flag for me.
Sometimes
Just mind your own business.
And anyways, do you see this, like most of the ladies who approach you, if you feel yourself and you're not even interested in it at the beginning. You guys agree with that?
Pardon?
If you see yourself like a woman approaching you, you see yourself in the beginning you're not interested. Then you find yourself
Most of the parts, in some cases, you might not be interested.
It's true. Yeah.
That's what I was saying earlier on. Like, it matters on who's interested in who should approach, instead of thinking that let me wait for this guy.
It's not about the guy that is not good looking.
It doesn't mean you have to give her approval. She might walk up to you, maybe the way you vibe alone. She really know that this guy is not doesn't that same energy.
Okay, let me like you not liking her. It's not like for you to say a red flag. Like, okay, she approached me, but at the same time, she's not good looking.
No, I don't.
That's what I say about like.
I don't take good looking as a red flag.
Yeah.
I don't think as a red flag. You can't. No.
So for you just.
Okay. First of all,
okay. Let me ask something. What's the first thing you focus on? When the girls approach you, what's the first thing?
The first thing.
Yeah.
How like what's inside here? How she talks.
Yeah. Okay.
For you, may I ask? Something else. A question.
Nah, for me.
What do you see for?
That's the first impression. It's the face.
The face.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then later on, let me just get to know her. It's not like.
Okay. Later on, if she's like she's zombie literally, how would you do?
No. Since she coming to me, that doesn't mean like now we are going to sleep together or what? No.
No, the thing is, like when men see like a woman, the first thing that comes into their mind, they don't see it from the brain or anything. How someone talk.
Firstly, we don't have our level of what you call a nice looking lady. You get? We have our different preference. Okay. So before you continue, we have our different preference. What I see as a good looking might not be what you see.
No, that's true.
You get?
What I was trying to say that if you see a woman coming approaching you, you don't first see the person is how the person talks to you or anything. You first look at the image.
That's what I'm saying. That's the image. That's why I said I corrected myself. I said preference. You see someone walking, and maybe somebody is walking towards now, right? You might not be interested in that person. I might be interested. That might come in and say, this one. Julius will come and say, this one, okay. You get? So that's how I'm coming from.
So this will lead to the next question. What do you guys go for? Do you go for personality or do you go for looks in a female?
I would say she is going for looks.
Okay. You don't get my point. You know, like there's a difference when you want to have. Are you asking when you, instead of having relationships?
No, even just when like you're speaking to a girl and you meet a girl for the first time, what would lead you to wanting to take a thing further?
Even for me, sometimes I don't even focus on the way she talks because honestly, honestly, the first thing I see is the face and the body. If it's not attractive to me, then red flag. Why should I keep listening to her? No, honestly, because definitely, because at some point, for me it's like once she's beautiful, okay, now I have interest. You see, let me just listen, and then we can still getting to know each other. But if it's not okay, my brother.
No, I think the thing is like just put yourself like when in a group of sitting as friends and then we're sitting and talking, and then some group of girls sitting just like besides us. And they're all good looking, and then some of them do you see yourself like debating with your brother or your friend saying this guy looks nice, I need to go approach this girl? Because you look first at the looks, don't first go for the personality and say this girl's personality is this.
Because you don't know.
This is not when you're just looking. Once you've had the chance to speak to that person. Obviously, not obviously when you just see them from a distance and say, this one. Obviously, you see from a distance you admire.
You admire and see the look, right?
But then, at what point do you decide you want to take this further?
Okay, the thing is, what do you do if you don't like what you see but you like what you're listening to?
Me, I've been in very many situations where I haven't been attracted to a girl, but I end up dating that girl because I like the way we relate. For me, I'm one person where I can be with a girl and we don't have conversations. Or we don't speak about things which matter, things which are important to me. So I'd rather be with somebody who I can talk to and like speak on that level of intellect, So for me, that thing is something which is very important to me.
But that's you talking about relationship, like serious relationship.
Even just in like, let's say I go to a house party, then I meet a girl and I want to do something with her, right? I want to like chat with her. And I'm talking to her and I'm seeing the way she's talking. She's a very beautiful girl, and the way she's talking is like, it's not corresponding. Like, it's a turn off for me.
Oh. Okay. Interesting. Interesting thing. What about you, Winchester?
It's true. I agree with Julius, because for me, I talk with this experience. We went for an event, a certain time. I met a girl. The girl was not to come and say not get. So we were having conversation. One of the first thing I was totally like uninterested. If you give me a take, I would say no. I would say no. But when we were having conversations, like when she started talking, man, I was like, I want to be your friend. So that's why I said, for me, I don't go by look. I go with what that person has to offer.
You see the first thing you put on your mind, you want to be a friend. You not put something like, okay, I would like to be something more than friend with
more than friend. For the person you just met, you have to be friends. You have to get to know the person. because I was attracted by the way she talks, and I know that this someone I basically can learn something from. You get, it's not like
But you already put on the friend zone.
then
You will still remove her from the friend zone.
first then we get to build up.
Yeah, it's okay, but for me it's like once I found the girl like very attractive, plus she knows how to listen and she can talk well. My brother.
Well, that's the plus plus.
Just take
what about if she's attractive and get to know her, she's a dummy up here.
Zappa, red flag. I run. No, because if I'm not looking for something serious, I will not be paying attention on what the way she talks, the way I don't know. No, honestly, if I don't want something serious. But for me, if I want something serious, definitely I will focus on the way she looks and the way she can, like the way we can communicate together. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Mr. Daniel.
You guys are getting it wrong. I don't know why you're saying that I should look for this person's looks and then look for his mind first. You guys are getting it wrong in somewhere. But it depends.
You won't say we are doing it wrong. Because this is talking about ideas, so you have to give us your own idea.
Tell us what since you're getting into it.
You guys give me a chance to let me talk. You guys, I didn't even finish. You guys always attacking me.
This is where you're going.
I'm giving you a point, and then I have to try to correct you guys what you're saying. Okay. It's just like the point, like how like on that environment where you need a girl is. If you go for an event and the girl talks about this thing, you will not be just like saying, oh, I like to be someone's friend because she talks about this and that. A person may be talking about because she's in a kind of environment she don't need to open and talk in a certain way.
No.
Yeah.
Daniel, do you know the meaning of sapiosexual? You know the meaning? If you know the meaning, you'll be addicted to someone that's
I understand.
So don't say in a certain environment. No.
You can tell how somebody thinks within 5 minutes of a conversation with them.
That's what I'm telling you. It depends on the environment. It's like Julius, you in a environment like a meeting, and in an environment like in a chilling.
No, what's not about
You
chilling?
don't talk the same way in the chilling part, right? You organize yourself like, okay, I'm in this kind of environment. I need to act like I'm here. You don't act like even in a club and act be there talking about something reasonable, and then when you're outside in a meeting talking about something, I want to drink.
Daniel, what are you insinuating?
No.
You've never had like meaningful conversations while you're drinking alcohol.
On a meeting stuff like
Not in a meeting. When you're drinking alcohol, you've never had a meaningful conversation.
No.
You only have foolish conversations when you're drinking alcohol.
I'm trying to say foolish.
Or like
I'm saying the type of communication you're talking with that person is quite different from when you're outside.
okay, let me give you an example. You go to a house party, right? You meet a girl and you start having a conversation, and that conversation is like, oh, what's your favorite color? What's your favorite country? What? That's a conversation which I will not say, okay, this person does know I'm going, man. But if we start speaking about, okay, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? You know, that's something which I can say, okay, this person has a level of intellect which is attractive to me, you know. It's not that to me, okay, let's start speaking about politics now. We're drinking, start speaking about, oh, would you vote for Obama or Donald Trump or what? No, just like even in the small conversations you have, there are certain things which people would say, which you would not say, okay, this person thinks like this, you know. It doesn't mean that we're having a formal conversation in a social gathering. It just means like, even in that social gathering, how we are chatting, or even if we're talking about the same event, the way the person will talk to you, you can just say, okay, this is how this person reasons, you know. That's what I mean. I don't mean to say when we're in a social event, let's start talking about politics or start talking about school or we start talking about that. No, it's just that even in those like friendly conversations, you will see how the person is talking. There's some people who you're talking to them, they'll just be answering you.
I agree.
But some people, they'll talk to you, you conversate. They'll talk to you, they also say something to you. You speak to them, they say something to you. Some people, you speak to them, you say something, they're okay. You say something, they respond, you know. But there's some conversations where you'll be having with somebody where it's like, it's a two-way kind of thing, you know.
It doesn't really have to be the kind of communication, the kind of conversation. No matter the kind of conversation you're having with someone, you can basically tell that this person is like this person is like this. No matter, like, from little conversation to a big conversation, you can easily tell.
Okay. Wow.
So Daniel still doesn't agree. So yeah, yes, I agree. Or maybe it depends on the people you are meeting.
It's not about the people you're meeting. Because I've been meeting different kind of people. It's not that the same people I meet or the same kind of people I meet every time I meet. And it's also different kind of people like talk intellectually and then others talk different ways.
For me personally, I can, if I engage someone in conversation, I can be it if it's a party conversation, be it business conversation, I can tell that this person, okay, I can flow with this person.
There's some conversations you have with somebody where it's not even intimate, or it's not like even trying to feel anything or trying to do anything, but like just have a conversation with that person on a platonic basis, and you'll see to say, okay, this person, I can get along with them in that sense.
Honestly, I don't know how you guys can, let me say, analyze the person when you guys are drinking.
When you guys see alcohol, it's like something which makes you lose your mind. You become a different person.
For me, at some point, mostly I don't even focus on what she's saying when there is alcohol.
Because you have one intention only and one intention.
Apart of having that intention, but me, I would like to get if I want something serious like relationship, I would like to get to know her like out of alcohol, the way she can really talk when there's no alcohol, because at some point some people can develop high level of confidence when they are drinking, and then what if when there's no alcohol, she's just there just looking at you and just all these things, and you don't even see the same person, you see. That's why for me I would like to really consider how she thinks like when there's no alcohol involved.
I don't know. Everything I'm saying from my point of view, right?
From experience,
right? Okay. If you get drunk like now, you're influenced by anything. If I still engage in conversation, where I can tell if this you are acting based on influence.
Yeah.
I can really tell.
I mean, yeah, I respect that. Maybe for me it's like, once I'm drinking, honestly, like I cannot have like a very very important conversation, honestly, when I'm drinking, because for me I understand that it's time for enjoyment, or maybe not all the time.
It's not a bad thing, because everyone knows yourself. If you know that when you're on influence of something, you have to give yourself a break when it comes to important conversation.
That's what I'm talking about, the environment where you are and then the type of things they're doing. Because you can't be speaking about something of we're here having fun.
But that doesn't work with everybody. That doesn't work with everybody. No matter what you bring conversation, maybe unless I'm tired or it's my bedtime, but once we are doing what we are doing, you bring that conversation. We have to discuss about this. We have to discuss about that thing until it comes to an end.
Okay, imagine that right now when we said that like in a house party, and then the guy comes and approaches you talking about like study stuff or something. Will you be in the comfort of say, oh, let me continue talking to this guy?
Definitely. How would you like be where you didn't feel
yourself like, oh, don't see yourself like I'm here to enjoy, not to come and talk about the school stuff.
Okay, let me give you this. You're in a party, right? You see a girl, you walk up to the girl, you're having conversation, you walk up to her, you engage her in conversation. Like she started asking you, okay, how long have you been in Malaysia? How long have you been in school? What do you intend to do after school? Those are educational conversation. Okay, are you telling that you can't have such conversation?
I don't think you can have it for more.
What are your future plans? What are you doing?
What is my saying?
You start asking her about their future plans.
To know somebody.
Or you guys are
not future as in together. No, as in what do you have a plan for yourself for your life?
You know, like for me, okay, I respect what you guys like, but at some point I think that the girl might also be lying to you. You know, because she still doesn't know you. Okay. She might just say anything just for you guys to keep talking. That if she's also interested into you, you know, right?
Okay, Daniel, what I try to say is that if you get engaged in a conversation of such, when you are having a party, you dispatch the girl and tell her, let's continue tomorrow.
So you're trying to like push out.
Like no, she said it's not you don't engage yourself in. So if you are having a party, like a girl who comes to you and talks about your education or your future, so what since you don't do such, what are you going to tell the girl, like, let's have this conversation tomorrow?
But if you don't get a chance of speaking to her tomorrow?
No, I'm asking you because I said for me I'm having that conversation right there, no matter what we are doing, right? you said it's not fair to do that. So what were you supposed to do at that point?
At that point, like if she tries to approach me, I just the same thing I'm trying to tell you. I'll tell her we're here to enjoy. We're not here to talk about this and all this.
You're not a gentleman. I was saying
She'll walk away from you.
yeah, yeah.
It's not.
That's a good red flag,
I
bro.
was saying earlier, you have to know the kind of, this is when you see the kind of person you're talking to and you know what kind of conversation you have. If you see this is the kind of person who won't indulge in this conversation, obviously you have a different conversation with them. But for me, if I find somebody who can have a conversation with me, I get more excited.
No, I'm not talking. I'm gonna tell her leave me alone. All this like that. But I'll just put aside the topic she's trying to bring out. I'll tell her maybe we get to know each other, get to know what the person likes and this and that. But not saying come and talk about books and then everything.
Future.
Nah, that's out.
I mean, I respect the way you guys think, but I still find it difficult, honestly. For me, it's still difficult to believe at some point, because it's just like when I'm in this kind of situation, my mind is only focused on enjoying. And in my mind, the enjoying part doesn't include asking someone about, let me say, her private life. Even like some even small questions about the private life, like you want to get to know her there. No, for me, what I will do in this situation, if I really like the girl, I will just take the contact, and then tomorrow we'll really talk about the situation.
Okay, you have me. Okay. I agree with you. Fine. Yeah, I agree with you. Okay, you have a situation whereby you take the contact after the girl. Okay, next time. Oh, I'll talk to you later, right?
Yeah.
I'm not disagreeing with you, but at a time when we grow, life takes us in a different way. Some people they meet whatever their promotion in party place, like due to the conversation they have. So you are telling me that if you are in working class, you went for a party, guys are vibing, investors just come around, like say, oh, what's your business? Let's discuss.
That's a different vibe.
No, it's not related. It's not related. Because now that's your future now, right? No, I said in the bar or in the club, because they do meet people there. Like you go for a party, maybe I tell you, oh, that man is the CEO of Samsung. He wants. So you're telling me if he approaches you, or since I introduce you to him, you say take my number tomorrow.
That's a different thing, my brother. That's a different thing.
I'm not saying your point of view is bad, but I feel like no matter where we find ourselves, we should be able to indulge in any kind of conversation. It will really help.
Yeah, but for me, you cannot bring the example of a businessman and a girl that I might have like some interest. Nah, that's different. It's a business. If it's
I feel like what she's looking at is how you said you can't have important conversations when alcohol is involved.
Oh, okay. Now I get it.
Imagine even if the person is in the club, you see what's in the club and they're having fun. You can't expect to go approach him when he's in the club and you try to talk to him about some business.
No, him not approaches you.
What is this man saying? What is
Situations
this man saying?
people like broker deals in such environments, it happens.
But it also depends on the level of alcohol, because this person will come into you, maybe you guys are just starting, and definitely that's when you have like the time to talk about business, all these things. You will tell me that when you are almost drunk, and then the person approached you will still have this energy to sit there and listen to him and discuss about, even though if the person is like almost drunk, I don't think that the person will be able to come to you and talk to you about business. And I think at this point it depends on the level of alcohol also.
Would you want to put yourself in a situation where you are over toxic? If you are toxic, you leave the place. Yeah, we have our limits. You go to a party, you get a party that I'm done. Or if you feel like maybe you go with someone, you are done, the person will take you home. So I'm not saying if you should get drunk and go and engage yourself in conversation. No, I'm not saying that. But I'm saying like if you find yourself in a party, someone who comes to you and say, let's have this discussion. For me, I can have that conversation.
Okay, let's say what if you are almost drunk, like you are just getting there.
I'm just getting there.
Yeah, you're still not drunk, but you're just getting there. You're just I can say maybe In the middle or a little bit?
First of all, why would you want to put yourself in a situation where you're going to mess yourself up?
No,
that's what I'm saying.
it's
You
about,
said if I'm almost drunk, why would I be almost drunk in such situation? I will let myself be drunk.
you never know what will happen. You're not going like, okay, this might happen in front. Are you also going like this, like, okay, I might meet a businessman in front, okay, let me just do not drink that much, let me just drink, low key and be there. Are you going thinking like this?
I feel our both our point of view differs. Yeah. So I know the way I handle my.
I mean, yeah, it's good that I'm not trying to make you change it or not. I'm just trying to understand the way you are doing it. So I'm still there, a bit confused.
It's training. You have to train yourself. Yeah, that's what I say. You have to train yourself. Like when you get to a certain stage, you know that you know how to operate yourself, you know how to move yourself. I'll just say it's training.
Yeah, it's good. It's just that for me, definitely, if I'm going to the club or this place, the first thing I put in my mind is enjoyment. I will not put in my mind like, okay, I might meet a nice girl or an intelligent girl or a businessman. Nah, honestly, I will just put enjoyment. I mean, definitely, as you guys have been seeing, like if I'm driving, that's when I don't really like put like, okay, let me just enjoy fully, because I will not be able to drink the way I want. But if I know that today I'm just going 100% enjoyment, my brother, I will not focus on who is in front of me. I will just be focused on my enjoyment, like having fun and leave the place. For me.
Okay. Well,
and then I mean, maybe in between the night, if I meet someone like I really find interesting, I will just get the contact. I mean, definitely, like I will just tell the person like nicely, like, okay, I will just get your contact and we just talk about anything we were talking about tomorrow, like the next day.
Okay. Let me agree with you. Let's not.
No, you don't have to. You don't have to.
I'll tell you honestly, that decision is a very wrong. For me, it's a very wrong decision. Telling someone, give me a contact, I will talk to you tomorrow. For me, I don't find that healthy. But that's aside. So I want to ask a question. Then if a girl walks up to you now, tells you that she likes you, or maybe along the line you like the girl, or will you take that girl serious?
At the right moment?
No, I won't say at the right moment. If you get tell you like she likes you, right? Maybe you exchange contact, you get to talk along the line. For the fact that she was the one that approached you, like would you ever take that girl serious?
Yeah. It depends on if she starts approaching me, and then along the way we try to understand each other and all this stuff, then I'll take it serious.
Mr. Garu.
Okay, you guys are just shocking me here, honestly. You say if the girl approaches me,
but she likes you,
no matter if for me it's just the fact that I'll be focused. It's just the first impression. I feel like what? Okay, it's the way
no, but at least the way I get serious along the line. Maybe
along the line. First thing, if I don't have any interested, I mean, if I'm not interested into the girl, I will not. We cannot have any long conversation.
Your interest has to be that moment. Maybe a girl walks up to you. Your interest is that moment.
Definitely, is what I see. What I see first, because for me it's like, I cannot be. I cannot be with a non-nice looking girl, honestly. I mean, I respect if she's intelligent and all these things, but for me it's just like, it's difficult, you see. Me, I'm always looking for a nice looking girl plus intelligent, both combined, definitely, but it's not as if,
So that's to say, I want to give one trick question. That's to say, now they drop two girls for you. One is not good looking, right? One is good looking, but the one that is not good is highly intelligent. She's like, you know what I mean? Who would you pick as a wife?
Come on.
No, it's You must settle and not combination.
No, but that's different because if it's not less looking for me, I will not have this. I will not have this interest on talking to her, like having long conversation first thing. So that means I will not be able to get to know her. I will just put. Let me say, I will just put her in the friend zone. Even though for me, I don't put girls in the friend zone.
You are dodging my question. No? You are dodging the question. Who will you pick? That means you know a single guy.
Yeah, until I find what is suitable for me. Yeah. Yeah.
For Julius, which one are you choosing?
What's the question?
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Would you take that girl serious along the way?
Definitely. I've been in so many relationships in the past where I had no intention of being in that relationship, but because of how that girl started interacting, we ended up actually dating.
Along the line,
yeah. It ended up like being a very, very amazing relationship. Maybe something just happened along the way, but like, yeah. I don't necessarily think the interest has to be there immediately, or like to say I'll take it serious then immediately. But as I get to know you, this is for me, I think I'm more into personality than I am into the way the person looks, Because like if I get to know you and I feel like you vibe with my soul, then I can have a relationship with you.
Peace of mind.
Yeah, especially peace of mind. If you're beautiful but you just stress me every day, please. Leave me alone.
So Daniel, what about you?
I really came my point. I said the same line and same. I really explained. But there's some situation, guys. If you find yourself like especially when the girl meets you and tries to give you all the stuff and everything. Men always like we don't need to like be at the beginning, but you want to be at the end when after knowing everything. Because you still don't know what is this girl. You be like, no, let me first go study about this girl and all these things. And along the way you find yourself.
Sometimes you will be cautious. This one is push me.
We just wait and see. Then you find yourself along together with the same line. Yes.
To me, my interest isn't built that instantly. I don't like my interest tends to go.
I think because you guys, I don't know. Let me say